All right, y'all, go ahead, like and subscribe. We back at it.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. No, honestly, I've learned to just appreciate being alive.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm.
But yeah, see, I enjoy the outdoors. So like, I like to go like walking outside and stuff, hiking.
Excuse me.
I really want to go kayaking again. That was, first off, it was just really relaxing and fun. But second off, like, it was a hell of an arm workout. Let me tell you. And I
want to be respectful and let people know he can go if I'm going to be doing the speed limit.
But yeah, like with the fibromyalgia and stuff, I worried for a while that the kayak.
Okay, hold on, talk about because see the exit right here for St. Oxy is 1 hour.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm listening.
But like I worried for a long time. Like I used to canoe all the time. Like I've done the canoe, but in a canoe there's 2 people, so you're not solely doing all of it. And so, like, I know I can handle that, but I've always been scared that, like, a kayak would be too much for my body and I wouldn't be able to handle it myself. So I just never did it. Well, then, matter of fact, last November, my sisters wanted to go on a kayak trip and go see the manatees. And I'm like, I want to go. Like, I may regret it later. It's probably going to hurt like a bitch, but I want to go. So I did it. And I found that, the day after, it hurt like a bitch because I was out of shape, of course. It's a hell of an arm workout. But I was 100% able to do it in the moment. You know, I was able to do it. I was able to keep up. It wasn't too much on me. You know, it just, the only thing I ran into was the same thing anybody faces, which is the next day, like, kind of sore because, the next couple days actually, because I hadn't done any kind of arm stuff in quite a while, so that really made me feel good to know, like, I can't go kayaking, like, I can handle that shit, so I want to go again. I loved it.
Yeah.
They do have 2-person kayaks too.
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I learned. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Your mind is defeated before your body actually will be.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, if you can get your mind around it.
Yep.
Your body is, man. It takes a whole lot to.
Yeah.
You might be a little sore, but that you still can go back another day and keep going.
Like, oh yeah, and it was totally worth the experience. And like I said, my biggest fear leading up to it was always that, like, I wouldn't be able to handle it. And then in a kayak, you're the only one doing it. So if I get out there a mile out in the fucking water and, like, I can't handle going any further, like, I'm stuck. Like, what am I supposed to do? So it scared me. But I was like, no, this is my sister's birthday. Both of my sisters are going. This is going to be a really good, you know, bonding time and time for us. Like, I really want to do this. And then I found, like, no, I kept up with them. I was able to do it. And then we also found, too, like, we did, like, just playing around. We had, like, a rope on the back of the kayak. So then we, like, tied one to another and, like, we're pulling each other. And the one in the back was just, like, put the paddle up, just lay back and relax. And we're just, like, towing them around, like, just playing. But I realized even then that, like, okay, well, if it ended up being too much and I needed help, like, that's always an option. Whoever I'm out with can, you know, help me out if it's needed. But I totally made it, like, I did really good with it, actually. So, like, 100% doing that one again.
Yep.
like, the other thing that I always wanted to do and finally did it was 5K walks. Walk, run, but I walk, I don't run. But going and doing 5Ks.
Yeah.
And I did that too with like being out of shape and not having been exercising consistently up to it, you know, and all that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So if I could do that,
But see, that's what I'm saying. I feel
not
like
in shape and not prepared, whatever, and I can handle it just fine, then I could do that kind of shit even more. Get going with the gym and get going with all that. Like I could, all that stuff would be a breeze.
I'm just saying, you gotta go every day.
I'm down. I told you. I'm in it. Let's do it.
At least 5 days out of the week.
We'll start tonight. We just gotta rest for a minute.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we start tonight because it depends on how long this rest is gonna be. I mean, cause still, yeah, we could.
I mean, it's 5 now. How long we got? An hour?
Yeah.
So you said we're an hour out.
That's 6 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
So it'll be 6. Rest for hour 2. And then
3.
maybe. Whatever. That's the perk with Planet Fitness. See, and that was the other thing. Planet Fitness is open 24 hours, so we can go whenever. It was a little rougher when I was working and you were coming home at midnight and then we were trying to go at like 1 o'clock in the morning. That was a little bit rough. But I liked that consistency, so I was like, nope, we're doing this. I'm doing it. I'm going to suffer through like lack of sleep. Who cares?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was fucking crazy. I can't believe we did that shit. But the benefit of Planet Fitness is it is open late. And right now, I don't go back to work till the 15th.
Yeah, by the 15th,
So,
we've been
like, huh?
By the 15th, we've been and gone 7 times.
Yeah. So I don't go back till the 15th. So like, if we have to go kind of late, like it's not gonna.
No, I'm not trying to go super late. Like,
No, definitely not. I would love that. But I'm just saying, like, it's not gonna fuck with me right now. So right now, I don't care about the schedule. But when we get a little bit closer to get back to work, then like I'll be more out to like we need to be back on a routine that actually fits with the schedule. Oh, excuse me. And also will be helpful too, getting back to the gym and stuff. Trying to do that every day. Now it's going to be a little bit more helpful that you're not doing that work till midnight 3 days a week. So, and then me working my 7 to 3, and then you're working midnight to or noon to midnight, and we're trying to go to the gym every day together. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to go closer to 8 o'clock, like every day. Because like if you get off at 4, that gives you time to do some stuff. But you know that it's gonna be gym time. So
yeah,
but that still gives you enough time to
get a little rest.
Get some rest, yeah.
Get whatever I gotta do done. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go to the gym by 8, like you can still be in bed by like 10.
Right, and that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that gives me time. I get off work, I can rest, I can get my stuff done around the house or store errands, whatever I gotta do. And then 8 o'clock, we go to the gym, and then we still get home early enough to get to bed and get rest, and like that sounds perfect.
I'm just saying.
What's that?
I said, yeah, I'm just saying.
Yep. I am in. You got it on record. I am in.
I mean, it didn't feel like we were this far away when we went to the airport.
It really didn't. But then again, like, she was going a couple miles over versus.
She was going what? Oh. I mean, I can, but again,
we're fine. I mean, I'm not in any rush.
Yeah,
but that's why we got there faster was because she was going. It was 70. She was doing like 75.
77 at times.
77 at times.
79. But again, I don't be caring. I just be I set my cruise control on it, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not in any hurry. I'm not.
Because again, I can just tell how different people drive. I'm a progressive driver. I'm not an aggressive driver. Like I'm not. It doesn't make. Yeah. I don't know. But. So what I'm saying too, like the gyms, we can for sure vlog. I'm for sure recording the gym sessions too. To just be regular stuff.
Yeah.
But that gives more incentive too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of, I really want to look at. But yeah, that was the other thing I do like with Planet Fitness. They're open 24 hours. The one I always go to, the Crunch, like it's
Closes at 10.
it has a lot less hours. Like they close a lot earlier, and they're only open till like 7 on the weekends. And but when I was just going there by myself, like I didn't care because like one of the reasons we went late was because you were working till midnight. So for me, I'm like, I didn't need to go that late. So it didn't really matter. And then it had the fitness classes. That was the entire reason I went there. But like I said, I literally checked out every local gym. I did LA Fitness, Bally's, like there's all kinds of them. I looked at everybody. And nobody really matched up to what, like, had the classes and had, you know, just everything I needed. So that's where I wound up. So I guess, and then the question is for tonight, oh no, it's 15. Did you want to go to Crunch so I can show you around there, or do you want to hit Planet Fitness?
Are you driving?
Probably not.
Okay, if you're not driving, I'm going to Planet Fitness.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna walk the treadmill and do about 2 different things. I'm out of there. Well, in the hydro bed, and I'm out of there. I'm like,
okay.
This is just us.
Yeah. So for tonight, okay, Planet Fitness. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what I was figuring on, but yeah, right now I'm not actually supposed to be driving. Right.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't really.
Which I totally forgot. It was funny because I was giving Allie the keys and then I was talking to her for a second, and then she had asked me like if I was driving, because I said we were taking Christy back to the airport, and she asked if I was driving, and I'm like, no, I can't be driving right now. And then I was like, huh. Well, I mean, you know, it wasn't that far, so it's okay. I literally just drove you my car.
Oh, yeah,
after
okay.
I said that I can't be driving. I'm like, well, that made sense.
Yeah, it was across the street.
Alright. No, I was just looking at the membership for Pico. Like, what's that going to run me by? Get that all set. It had been 10, but now it's 15. Although they run like little specials and deals and shit all the damn time. So.
Where?
Planet Fitness.
Well, I mean,
they always have some kind of special to start up to get it like right now, join for $1 down. It's $1 startup, but it's $49 annual.
okay, and the annual is like in 2 months.
Huh?
The annual is like in 2 months.
Right. They put the annual in 2 months. Yep. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of torn between whether or not I want to keep the plate or the crunch. Like, part of me is like, I really don't need to, but then part of me is like, but I want to go to classes. So, I don't know. Oh, good. She only asked me 13 to get a membership.
I saw your ass went on that vacation. What up with you, boy?
I'm doing Uber at the moment. I just wanted to reach out.
Yeah.
I've been picking up somebody. I see you do Uber too.
Shit, extreme Uber over here on the gang.
How much you normally do it in a week out in Florida?
In a week, I think the most I made is like 1,000.
So you probably do like 40 hours.
Nah, I do like, yeah, about that range. Yeah, I know I do like 8. I don't do more than like 8 hours a day.
I get it too much sitting in the car. You gotta get your move your legs and stuff.
Yeah, get bored sometimes, but nah, man. Yeah. Nah, I saw you went on a vacation. You ended up going on. You ended up going out there anyway, didn't you? I know you ass did. I know you did.
Yeah. It was Greece was beautiful. It was a beautiful place to go.
Yeah, I bet. I saw your ass out there. I said when I saw the title where you was at, I was like, oh, he ended up going out there anyway. Even though he said he wasn't gonna go with her ass, he went. You guys gonna miss out on that trip? Hell no. I made sure I went on that trip. Yeah, I know your ass did. I said, yeah. Nah, but yeah, man, I be Ubering though, for real, yeah.
You wanna go to Puerto Rico? I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico with a homie.
Man, it ain't gonna be me, man. You motherfucking tripping. I got work to do. I'm God.
Not, I'm talking about like in 8 minutes.
In 8 minutes?
8 months.
8 months.
Yeah, like save up like some money. We just go to Puerto Rico for like a couple of days. Go to one of the beaches and stuff. I'm trying to do like at least like one country a year.
And what, you trying to pay for the ticket in advance?
Yeah, because you could get better deals when you pay for the ticket, and then you can have some money saved up when you go out there. Because like a lot of these countries be low-key cheap to go to, like stay in and like be at. It's just the plane ticket to get there would cost the most, but when you get there, it'd be kind of cheap. Like in some of these places, like to eat and stuff.
I mean, honestly, I pray about it. I think about it. I think about it. Because you said 8 months away, I think about it.
I'm going to Jamaica for sure. Like, for sure I'm going to Jamaica. That's my next spot. I'm going to Jamaica.
Nah, what? Nah, hold on. Time's out, though. What? So, when did you get back from this Greece trip?
Like a week ago. We was out there for 11 days.
11 days?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I was missing America. It's different out there. They don't got niggas in Greece. I was the only black person in the whole like area of I was the only black male that I seen for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure when I saw your ass sitting on a rock, I said, "Oh, this nigga, he ain't never been out the country." He's sophisticated now. This nigga sophisticated.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
It's different.
but you driving Uber though, for real?
Yeah, I'm driving over now. I'm on my way to somebody. I'm trying to hit up a gas station before I get to them because this one, like, it's not far, but $10 is a $10 ride. So that's
Well,
that's like
you
10 miles a week.
Yeah, you make more money when the sun go down.
Yeah, people get more tips. Niggas more tippy at night.
Yeah.
People like they're completely different at nighttime with the tips. Every time I do in the daytime, I don't get as much tips as I do.
Right. That's how I feel too. Cause yeah, I feel the same way. But shoot, around here, them tweakers be coming out at night. So I don't.
You said who?
The tweakers. What?
And you be picking up a lot of tweakers?
Tweakers, my guy. Tweakers.
Oh, tweakers.
Yeah, tweakers. The ones on the meths and stuff.
See, that's why I like driving at night too, neither, because it'd be a lot different. People's personalities are different at nighttime too.
Yeah.
The niggas is more calm during the day. Hold on. I'm gonna pick up this Uber ride right now. I'm gonna call you right back after the first one.
Yeah, alright, do that. Alright, be safe.
Alright.
Nah, I've been avoiding his ass for a minute. That's my homie. He live in Los Angeles. That's Lloyd. That's my homie. Alright, so here's the thing.
Why are you avoiding him? Tell me that. Or what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I ain't really. I mean, I didn't mean to say I've been avoiding him. I just ain't been answering his calls because he got a wild imagination, and I be trying to stay focused. Like,
Gotcha.
Like he asking about going to Jamaica. Well, I'm not on that. But no, him and his wife. I don't even know if I want to put his business out like that on the camera, but.
Oh, I mean, you can pause it.
I'll say the good parts. His wife was on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, okay.
And she won a trip to Greece. So and like, I don't want to say like $50,000 or something like that. But they've been.
So now they're traveling it.
They've been on and off ever since. Like now that she can afford to. Leave his ass.
Gotcha.
Right. So
that's why you're like, did you go? Like, okay.
Nah, I saw that he went.
Wasn't sure if he wanted to go because it was.
Last time I talked to him, I was in Indiana.
Okay.
So that tells you how long ago it's been.
A year at least, shit.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like I just now, like maybe 7 days ago, saw that he was. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes time for them to get you the trip, and I just do.
Right.
So I was telling him, yeah, I saw you with, because last time I talked to him, they was done. Like they was done. She done moved on to somebody else. All kind of stuff.
Damn.
So and no, because he be saying one thing and then he gonna do something totally different. That's why I be like, man, I charge for my advice, so I can't give you no free advice if you're not gonna listen to what I'm telling you to do.
Right.
Because I came from Indiana. I had 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I lived there just me and my dog by myself. So I had a rotation going. Oh God. So that's what I was trying to tell him. Man, if she want to go be with somebody else, man, you need to just boss up, start going to the gym, get you a good little paying job, and get on and start, get you a rotation. Clearly, he didn't take none of my advice, and he ended up on the trip. When he was swearing up and down, he didn't, because they could have cashed the trip in for the ticket. I mean, for the ticket price. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And plus, on top of that, she gave him some money and stuff. So it was like, he called me. He be calling me, and I don't even want to give you none of my advice if you ain't gonna listen. So, but nah, that's my homie though. We used to do a whole bunch of stuff. Go up in the strip club with with the prop money's and stuff. Yeah, recruiting women out the strip club. Me and him together is not a good. Boy, we go get it popping. Cause he the only child, so his imagination is wild. He be doing all kind of stuff. But sure, that's what I'm saying. Don't call me with that boy. I got.
One of my coworkers is actually from Puerto Rico.
Well, I ain't trying to go nowhere.
She's from Puerto Rico, and so her family goes every year, goes back and sees family, and she goes back. And she showed me some pictures and shit. I'm like, it looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I told her if I ever go, I'm gonna make sure to hit you up, find out where to go, and like give me some pointers here, because I've never been. I've only been out of the country one time, and that was to Mexico.
Well,
that was before you had to have a passport to do it.
Yeah, which Mexico did you go to?
Cancun.
Oh, Cancun.
Well, okay, hold on.
I went to Baja.
Where?
Baja, Mexico.
Okay. So we flew into Cancun. I went with the church. We were with 10 different people. We went on a mission trip. Flew into Cancun because we have missionaries from our church that had been there. And that's where they live, is Cancun. But what they do is they would help set up and get startup on churches in the area. Everything from building the church to going in and training the pastor to training staff to getting them resources set up, getting them a support system set up, like the whole thing. So what they do is they're missionaries, and they're based down at the church that I went to, but they had connections to multiple churches. And so all of us would just kind of rotate, and we would all send out like crews to come out and do the various things that needed to be done. So we had 10 people, we went out for 10 days. The guys in the group helped make wooden doors and wooden windows. Because out there, the building was just like a living room sized hut looking building they built. Had a tin roof and holes for the doors and the windows. So they built just wooden windows that would, sit on it and then just open up. They weren't even glass. And built a door. And got the bricks and stuff and started for the bathroom for the next crew that was coming. So they got started, set up, and then the next crew coming was going to do the rest of the bathroom. Us women went we would start out in the church, and we were teaching Vacation Bible School to all the kids. And then the last couple days, once our presence had gotten welcomed with the little village, because it's just a little bitty village, and they had the houses were literally huts, a bedroom size, just a little hut made with twigs, sticks, palm tree leaves, dirt floor, single room. Bed was a hammock. They had a family size hammock. The whole family slept in a hammock together. The ones that were more fortunate had a milk crate to sit on, or maybe a little portable radio. That was the extent. That's it. That's all that's in there. And so we went, all of us women would go around to the different houses, and the kids would invite us to come meet their parents, and any of them that wanted to meet us and welcomed us in, we would go in and pray for the family and talk to them and see if there was anything that we could do to help. But mostly just went in and just prayed for them and made our presence known and just worked with them and stuff and invited them. The last day, we did they put on a Jesus movie up on a projection screen. and then have somebody dress up as a clown and make balloon animals for the kids, and kind of have like popcorn and just a little community get together for everybody, and to kind of try to get the families welcome to the church that we've been working on. But with starting out churches in that kind of community, you have to start like with the kids. Like we got the kids in there doing Vacation Bible School, and then the parents were more accepting and willing to come. So it was a pretty cool experience. It really was life-changing, honestly. Because like we flew into Cancun. Well, Cancun's like America. Like it's all touristy. It's all built up. But then you go into these little villages, and like that's how the houses were. Like there's one house in the whole community neighborhood that had multiple rooms and a bathroom, which was literally, they had a toilet without a toilet seat, just a toilet. And they didn't have running water, but they had like a hose that came up and would just drip. And that was their shower. It was just like a steady drip. There was no pressure. There was no way to turn it up any. It was just that. That's all they get. So they had like 5-6 gallon buckets that sat underneath where it dripped. So it would drip in the buckets, and that's what they would use to bathe. And to flush the toilet, you had to fill up a bowl with the water out of the bucket and then just pour it in, and it would flush. So you don't put your toilet paper in there. And actually, they didn't even have toilet paper. We brought some for ourselves, but they didn't even use toilet paper. But you pour the water in there to flush that toilet, only when you poop, never when you pee, and like I said, no toilet paper. So it was very different.
Humbling.
It really was. It was very humbling. And like for the kitchen, their kitchen was what we would consider like a screened-in porch kind of thing, like just a little porch that had a roof. And their stove, they had built like a fire, not a fire pit, but that like a cinder block campfire stove, like you would have for camping. It had like cinder blocks around it, a spot where they could build a fire, and they literally had taken a shopping cart and cut one side off, or maybe it was that little flat part, I don't know, but they took a grate off a shopping cart, and that was their top of it that they could put their pans on to cook. So it was very, very, very humbling. And so like, since we stayed in a little bit more built up of a little area in like this, it was a big place, but it had like a bunch of different bedrooms and bunk beds and shit. They had, the women had to sleep in one bunk bedrooms and the men in another, unless you were married. And then you could have like an individual room. But anybody that wasn't married, you had to sleep separated, male, female, whatever. And so we stayed there and drove 2 or 3 hours every day to the village we were working in. Well, that village, like, there's no, like, we can't fix our food, we can't microwave, we can't, like, there's no, nothing. So the one family that had that stove and stuff, they had all kinds of picnic tables out in the yard, and they would actually cook the meals for the whole area. Like everybody would come, and this lady cooked all the meals, and everybody would come for dinner and eat at the picnic table. So we bought, for that 10 days, we did 7 or 8 days of work, and then we had 2 days vacation time. Anyway, we bought all the food and took it to her, and she cooked everything for our group, and then we made sure to have enough for everybody she was feeding, and she did all the cooking that whole time we were there. So then to like bless her for her generosity, we went and bought them a toilet seat, and like I think we got them like a nice grill. They like we did something for their grill stovetop thing to make it better for them, and got them like some like basically we met some of their needs they had to make their life a little bit better for what she did. So it was a very humbling
I didn't give her
experience.
no money.
I wasn't involved in that part of it. I just know what we did as far as like the toilet seat and all that because I was one that went shopping for it. Like they told me this is what they're really needing and could really use. Get these things, and then we got like a little special treat for her, like something that she really wanted, like something nice for her. But yeah, it was pretty cool, and I definitely like learned the appreciation of toilet paper and toilet seats. Oddly enough, that like because damn near anywhere you went, they did not have toilet paper, and a lot of places didn't even have toilet seats. And then for toilet paper, there was like an attendant or just a random person that would be outside the bathroom with like a couple napkins you get at a grocery or a gas station, like a couple of those type of napkins, and they would be sitting there blocking the bathroom. And if you did not pay for their napkins for your toilet paper, they wouldn't let you in. So, and we're like, we don't need your toilet paper. Like, we were warned about this shit. We brought little like travel size rolls of toilet paper with us, and they're like, well, I'm not moving. So we had to pay them to let us go to the bathroom.
Highway robbery.
I'm telling you. It was definitely like one of the craziest, bizarre, most humbling experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, I went to Baja Mesa. I was on a cruise ship.
Yeah. Was it on a cruise ship?
Yes.
Did you get off and get to go like explore
I
and
didn't.
stuff?
I didn't get off.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. Because the place, it just looked like some stuff like that could be going on around there. I stayed on the cruise ship. I mean, but it did stop at the dock
At the port.
for like 2 days.
Okay, yeah.
It was,
It's one of those they port for a couple of days. You can't get off. And
no, you can. You can get off.
you cannot.
You can, yes.
Okay, that's what I said. Yeah, you can get off. You go do stuff and explore. You just have to be back on by the time that they're gonna leave.
Yeah. It's only like one.
That's the other thing I'm gonna do is go on a cruise. I've never done that.
Yeah, cruise is cool. It's just like staying in a hotel, but you're on the water.
Right.
I mean, I forget how many days I was out there. Maybe like 3, maybe like 5, maybe like 4. I'm not 100% sure, but after like the second day, I was ready. I maybe if I had a better person that I went with, you know what I'm saying? The person that I went with didn't make it. It felt kind of like the first day, everything was fun. Like they had like, it was unlimited food, unlimited like.
Oh, that's right, because you did the Five Guy thing. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, they had unlimited food like all day long, and then you could go to a dinner at night. It's all included. Like it was a.
Right, and that's what I want to do. If I go on a cruise, I want to do the all-inclusive. Cause,
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then they had unlimited drinks too. Like all you gotta do is wait in line. Like it was a line to get the drinks, but it was like they was serving the drinks all night. So
Right.
so we just get it, but they give you like one shot of, I think it was like cranberry apple Crown Royal or something
Oh,
like that.
nice. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they give you like one shot, and then you know, take your shot, and you go to the end of the line, type stuff, and then like the line is just rotating.
I'd be in a Russian roulette little line, not Russian roulette, but I'd be in a little, what is it, merry-go-round line, carousel.
Right, and it went until like I think like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the drinks were done. So it's like you can go run around and do, and then come back and get a couple of drinks, and then run around do, then go to the room. They had like a TV in there, but the TV was like maybe like a 32-inch or something. So it's like, you know, it was just like a bed and a bathroom.
Yeah, just something to kind of relax yourself after hanging out all day and being social all day out and about on the ship.
Yeah, and then they had a swimming pool on the dock where they had like daytime activities where somebody's on the microphone and they're all like, oh yeah, party, we'll do it. So yeah,
so fun.
Yeah, you got people hanging out around there and stuff. Then we snuck like 3 marijuana joints. So maybe it had to be like 4 or 5. Like, but we would have to find somewhere where like, because you weren't allowed to smoke on there. So we would have to find, and like you go through like TSA type security checking type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what you should have brought, like gummies or something stupid like that you don't have that smell.
Yeah, but we were.
Yeah, back. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just happy to because I paid all this money in this place. But by the time because we paid, like I was trying to tell you, we paid for it in advance. So by the time we ended up going, we didn't really like each other type stuff. So it's like we went because we paid for it.
Right.
But it was
bought the ticket, so now you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, so it was kind of like.
Were you guys like still together and just not really happy anymore, or were you not even together?
We were together, but because I was paying the rent. Like,
yeah, I think you told me about that you were paying all the rent. And she was lying about how much it was.
Yes, and then
that was the one you said that said that the rent's X amount, you're gonna split it, but then it turned out you were paying the full amount. She just wasn't paying anything because.
Right, so this is what I'm saying. Like, so right before we went on the cruise is when I found out about it. And I confronted her about it. So now it's like awkward the whole time, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking like, I'm not really tripping about it, like, but
you're like, I just want to go have a good time on this cruise, and we get back, and then you could just do the fuck out.
No, it was her place. But yeah, so it was like it wasn't none of that. I was like, I just know you're a snake, you're a liar.
Right.
You've been lying to me the whole time. But
watch it now.
But and it was your idea to go to this cruise because you
had all that money left over for not paying rent for however long it's been.
Yeah, you really wanted to go on the cruise, but like I didn't care about going on a cruise because that's not my. You wanted to go on the cruise, so it's like now that we here, at least let's have a good time.
Right.
Like, don't be acting goofball. So that, like I said, we did a whole after like the first or second day. I just went on doing my own thing. Like I didn't get off and go into Mexico because it didn't look like it was safe to do that. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even though everybody was lined up to go out there. Nah.
Right. You're like, let's just wait and see if they come back.
Yeah, it was only like one. It was like I don't know. It was a lot. There was a lot of people on that cruise ship.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be pretty big.
It was Carnival Cruise.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah. The big things.
Yeah, so we left out of Los Angeles and then went to Mexico and then came back.
Yeah, they do a lot of cruises out from down here, so that's the nice thing, which I really want to do. Like
out from where, Jacksonville? Out from Orlando
I know my
Miami.
sister went from like the Keys.
Out from Miami.
Yeah, Miami, the Keys, like down that direction. But right here in Florida, like, is the point. Like, it's like there's some that go out from here that like I think it'd be pretty fun. That's something I want to do sometime.
Yeah, I mean the cruise was fun. The cruise was fun. I'm just saying, like, however long it's been. Boy, after that first day and I ate all that food, like I couldn't get it out my system. Like that put a damper on the. So what I recommend is
don't overdo yourself on the food the first night.
Just because it's unlimited,
Just,
do
right.
not like.
Oh, it's my sister. Hello. I am. Oh no, I didn't say that it was one of those like you get done, we're gonna watch you for like 30 to 60 minutes and then you're out the door. Because all I did was they just fixed my deviated septum, and then like I had a sinus cavity that was enlarged and inflamed, and so he went in and like put in some steroid, something up in there to kind of shrink that back down. So as far as like pain goes, honestly, I feel like I have a sinus infection. My nose is very, very congested. Like you can hear, like I'm real congested, and I've had like a little bit of a headache, like a sinus pressure headache kind of thing. But like my nose feels fine. Like I don't feel like I had surgery. Like I just feel like I've got a terrible sinus infection and a headache from it, some congestion. Like, so I've been doing pretty good. They gave me an antibiotic to make sure it doesn't get infected, and then they gave me Tylenol with codeine in case I need it. But like I took some last night before bed just to make sure that like overnight it didn't, give me any pain. And then, like today, I've been taking just regular Tylenol, just make sure it stays at bay and I don't have any issue. Be proactive, basically. So, like yesterday, like went home. I don't know. Yeah, we did. We went home and I rested, and then went out to eat, and then just kind of went. Stood, really, we didn't even walk, just kind of went and stood out at the beach and enjoyed that. And then because my friend Christy, which you've met Pam, right, or at least know who she is. Okay, so Pam's daughter actually drove back with me from Missouri so that I'd have somebody to drive. Well, she ended up driving the whole damn drive, which was awesome. So that's why, like, we went out to dinner with her and took her to the beach, and then today she flew out, so we drove down to Orlando to go drop her off. Walked around just a touch, grabbed something to eat, and then took her to the airport. We are almost home. It looks like we're getting close to being back home. So, yeah. Yep, much appreciated. I'm doing pretty good though. Just kind of chilling in the car and enjoy the ride. We've been to sit here visiting. And David. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That sounds like a fun time. Gotcha. How's he doing? Okay. His back doing better. Oh. Right. Sounds good. Alright, bye. Sis wanted to check on me after my surgery. Make sure everything was good.